Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, Lindsay and Henderson. Welcome to the 2021 Henderson Merchants Christmas Parade.
It's a beautiful day out here in downtown Henderson. We're so glad you all tuned in with us today.
Thank you so much. It's the parade is starting in just a few minutes, so stand by and you'll see it and hear it live in person.
We do want to take a moment just to thank a couple of our sponsors. L&N Bed and Breakfast is the ultimate bed and breakfast experience in downtown Henderson, Kentucky. Consider a gift card to L&N this Christmas season. Treat your out-of-town holiday guests to stay at L&N Breakfast, book online, or call 270-831-1100.
And here we go.
Here we go. We have the Henderson Police Department, Fire Department, and the Guard.
Look at those kids. Up next is the Henderson Sheriff's Department. You know, Lindsay, this is the first year that we've regained the Christmas parade because we didn't have a Christmas parade last year.
Yeah, it's been so great having all of the events back this year, post-pandemic. And here, actually, coming up right now, we have our Henderson Fiscal Court.
All right.
With County Judge Brad Schneider.
Beth Moran.
Oh, Steve Gold. And also Tim Southard.
Welcome. They're pitching candy out.
Oh, followed by our mayor, Steve Austin. What a fun car he gets to ride in.
Really, what is that? A 1930 something.
Looks like they're all kind of in there pretty tight, aren't they?
They are, with the dog and all.
Yep. Oh, and then followed up by our city commissioners for the city of Henderson. It looks like we have Austin Valls and Robert Pruitt. Oh, I love this next car coming up with State Senator Robbie Mills. I love that.
That's a Thunderbird for 1957, I believe.
So far, that's my favorite classic car.
There we go. We got Kenny Perkins in the Deaconess Ambulance.
Kenny does such a great job throughout the year helping with the Handy Festival. You know, there are so many people that are involved with so many of our events in downtown, and Kenny is one of those people that sometimes might not be recognized. So thank you so much to Kenny and everybody that's on the Handy Committee. We had a wonderful year this year and looking forward to next year and the great things that are to come for our downtown.
That's right.
Our county clerk.
Bernice Abner. There she is walking and out on the pavement.
And Henderson County PVA, Andrew Powell.
Hi, Andrew.
Also, congratulations to Andrew. A little personal, but he just got married this year.
He did.
So congratulations to Andrew and to his wonderful, beautiful wife, Meredith.
Yes. The JROTC, the junior.
March on! March! Forward! Forward!
While we're waiting for the next ones, we can acknowledge Ewing Tires, one of our sponsors, and we thank them for that. Mr. Miss Senior, Henderson County High School, Breck Bender and Maggie Moore.
And then we have Henderson's homecoming, King and Queen, Lincoln Brantley and Nadia Gilbert.
All right. They look festive.
They do. They look great. Oh, this is wonderful.
The first float.
The first float.
Happy Trails Trucking Float. Santa's Workshop. That is a 40-foot float.
So much time and effort go into these floats made by members of our community. We're so grateful for the businesses and volunteers that put these together every year, because without these floats, our parade, it really would miss
miss a lot. Yes.
And next we have the Silver Creek Transport
Float. Yes. That's a
Silver.
shiny.
Yep. Silver Creek has been in the parade for quite a few years.
Have they really?
Yep. Yep. They are. They're one definitely that always is in the lineup. Coming up next, we have the Henderson County High School band
and brigade.
I really like their outfits
I do
as
too.
well.
Sound well.
And we also have Jennifer Marks right up front. She's with the Planning Commission.
There we go.
Yep. Greg, the first parade was in 1931. So
that is a long time ago. That is 90 years ago, Lindsay.
I know, it's crazy. There's a lot of history for the Henderson parade, and we're going to touch on some of that history today. So we hope that you all continue to listen and tune in to us and hear some of that little bit of Henderson history as we watch this morning.
There's Miss Sophomore, Jessie Latimer. So in 1937 was a really colorful parade, and Santa was in a red and green truck along with a Christmas tree.
That sounds really nice. I mean, the Santa has had lots of different ways
of transportation.
Transportation, yes, over the years.
We'd like to recognize Field & Main Bank as one of our sponsors and thank them. The Potentate, John Nelson from the Hottie Shriners. Thank you, Potentate.
And Rick Hubbard. It looks like this little group coming through are members of the Shriners, and again, this parade is put on by our Shriners. So a special thank you to them, as well as our merchants.
Yes. Dan Hayes, Oriental Guide. I don't know all of the titles for the Hottie Shriners, but they have a lot.
Do you know how to get involved into the Shriners?
I think you just contact them, and I'm not for sure but they do a lot of community work for us.
They do wonderful work. I know, Shriners are really involved a lot with St. Jude.
Yes.
Work as well. They're giving you a run for your money with their hats.
That's funny, Lindsay. Ralph Pigman, assistant chaplain. They've got some nice cars, Corvettes.
That one's. And I always wonder. I know some of the cars are donated from, or loaned, I should say, from dealers. But I know some of these are also personal.
Yes.
Cars of some of the people in the parade.
Here comes the Hottie Band.
I love the drum line. somebody that will not be in the parade this year is Miss Kentucky. And you know why? Is because she is Miss America.
Yes,
Miss USA.
she's out of town today.
Right. She will now be representing our country.
Yes.
So congratulations to her. These were always my favorite as a kid.
I love them.
The little cars. I don't know about you, Greg, but growing up, I would go to these parades with my parents and grandparents. So the parades like this create a lot of memories for families that you kind of look back on. I remember attending a lot of these as a kid.
I remember in 1977, the Benham Memorial had a 40-foot float in the parade.
Wow.
And we worked on it for 3 months.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Magnificent. The SS Holly Mariner.
I actually saw that this morning, crossing the bridge. So
Did
there
you
was,
really?
yes. Not by boat, obviously.
Right. The Holly Strider's Hospital Transport. That's where they take the kids in. A big thank you to Woodard Heating and Cooling for sponsoring today. And this is one of my favorites.
Yes.
I love those.
Oh, look at his coat.
I think it matches.
I know.
I wonder if he ever falls out.
I'm sure he does. Oh, he just fell.
He lost his pants.
More Shriners coming up.
Yes, playing Kaleidoscope.
It was great this year. They brought back the circus to the Ford Center across the river in Evansville.
They did.
So Jordan Summerfield with Ms. Kentucky Festivals. She looks beautiful.
She is beautiful.
I love her sequins.
The CTE Elves Working and Career Unit.
You know, the CTE, they really deserve
They won
a
second
huge,
place with this float.
And, you know, they also help with the Christmas in the Park in Central Park.
They do.
Yes,
They do a great job.
I love that float.
Stirring the burgoo or whatever it is they're making there.
It's not a... Oh, for a second, I thought the penguin was in the suit.
The igloo in the back.
Henderson County Fair pageant winners.
There we go.
Oh, I'm going to probably do a comment on a lot of the outfits. I love her
Santa?
red velvet with the white fur.
And crowns galore.
Beautiful.
Miss Freshman Ava Scott is up next.
And then after Ava, with Kate's Farm.
Kate's Farm winning 6th place in today's
well, this
entry.
is just the cutest thing ever.
That is cute.
I love that.
That is so cute.
It looks like little airplanes, but that are holding all of the reindeer.
There's Meredith.
Kate's Farm you can find downtown throughout the year, set up on Main Street and 2nd, selling local produce.
As well as at the farmer's market.
As well as at the farmer's market. Kate's Farm does a lot of wonderful events out at their location as well. Distinguished young woman, Abby Farmer, and his little sister, Juliet
Nunn.
This guy is in his tank top. He's ready to go.
Yes, he is. I saw a guy running a while ago shirtless. A little chilly. There's Independence Bank
coming up next.
Thank
That
you for
truck
all you
looks-
do in the community.
Right. That truck looks amazing. I love that. Yes, Independence Bank sponsors so many different events in our community, and without sponsors like them, these events would not be possible.
That's right. Corden Missionary Baptist Church.
Nativity scene, that looks really nice. Oh, followed by a little truckster.
In memory of David Cleveland, it says. Yeah, we haven't had a train yet, but we will surely have one, I'm sure, during our parade.
Oh, yes.
50
Greg,
a day.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know how many trains go over that
50
railroad?
a day.
I know I get questions quite a bit if it's an active train, and yes, it
This
is.
is an active train line. You know, in 1938, the parade was a mile long. Did you know that?
I did not.
And yes.
Wow.
I mean, that's nothing compared to these parades today. But in today's parade, we have 80 to 90 units and 15 floats, Lindsay. Ethan Evans is a big one to thank for all he does on.
Yes, Ethan Evans is the
Organizer.
The organizer of the parade. Definitely, if you see Ethan out in the community, tell him thank you.
Yes.
Because this event would not happen. And Ethan Evans is, if you're looking to be in the parade next year, that's who you need to contact. Ethan Evans.
Yes, right.
Experiencing autism together, third place float this year.
All right. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, it is. I love the balloons. That looks great.
Another one to thank is Frank Boyette for all of his history that he gave us for the parade. There's been a tremendous amount of work that he's done, and thank you, Frank. Oh, St. Paul's Episcopal Church.
Oh, that looks
Leslie
great.
Newman.
Yes. Almost as like a replica.
Yes.
Miracle on 34th Street. Sign. So there is a Miracle on 34th Street with the Henderson County High School performance coming up.
Yes, at I believe, the Preston Arts Center.
Correct. Yep, the Henderson South Middle School. Wonderful. Thank you. Yes, thank you. So yes, Miracle on 34th Street at the Preston Arts Center, December 17th and 18th.
That's too cute. She coordinates all the cheerleaders at South,
okay.
I believe. Samantha. South Middle School float.
5th place this year.
Happy campers.
Here they come. Oh, and they have a routine, even better.
They do.
I like the little pup in the window.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, he's fishing. Some people forgot their chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the little fire in the back. That's cute.
Yeah. Coming up next, the Holy Name Girl Scout Troop, 709 float, 4th place this year.
Congratulations.
I really have to give some kudos to this Girl Scout troop and their leader. They have been involved with so many events in our community. They also participated in the Market on Main Chili Cook-Off earlier this year.
Yes.
And they did, in years past, too. She really gets those girls involved and in giving back,
That's
which
important.
I think is great.
Very important.
To learn that at such a young age
Yes.
is wonderful. I was a Girl Scout, Greg.
Were you a Girl Scout?
I was.
Well, that's
Yep.
great. How many years?
Until 4th grade.
Till 4th grade.
Yes.
Were you
I was a brownie.
Brownie?
And a daisy.
And I don't know what a daisy is.
A daisy is the first.
Okay.
It's a little blue coat.
Okay.
And then you become a brownie, and then you become a Girl Scout.
Well, how about that? Well, I didn't know that about you, Lindsay.
Yes. So then... So I did want to thank Field and Main Bank. They would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Field and Main exists to extend civic and economic resources to those who need it and to build long-lasting relationships with clients and colleagues to simplify the banking experience and make it personal. They are modern craft banking. Field and Main Bank is the sponsor for many wonderful events in our community. Just a couple that come to the top of my mind. The Handy Blues Festival. They are a sponsor for that event.
And here we go with a colorful float.
Breakfast Lion, or the Henderson Lions Club.
Henderson Lions Club.
Yep. Henderson Lions, also so many great things that they bring to our community. If you're looking for a civic organization to get involved with, the Lions, that's a great option, as well as Rotary, the Breakfast Lions. So if you're looking for a way to give back to your community, getting involved with those organizations is a great way to do that. Also great for networking.
It is. Henderson Goodfellows.
Believe they will be taking toys again, the Goodfellows, this year. Assisting and giving gifts to children across Henderson County.
That's a good...
And we're actually right next door to L&N Breakfast, one of our sponsors. L&N, if you are looking for that special gift, L&N Breakfast, Bed and Breakfast is a great spot. It's something a little bit different, especially people are looking for more experience-driven gifts anymore. So, and even if somebody lives in Henderson, giving them a staycation is a great opportunity.
That's exactly
They live
right.
out in the county, they can come downtown, stay at the L&N, enjoy shopping downtown, dining downtown. So, L&N Bed and Breakfast, thank you for sponsoring the parade. And if you are looking for that gift, come on down and get a gift card. I love that.
John Deere tractor.
John Deere, yes. What year do you think that is, Greg?
That looks like about 1962, or I'm guessing. Oh, B&B
B&B Photography. Downtown Henderson Partnership member. Thank you for your for being a member of the DHP. They are relatively new to downtown.
They are. They're very, very, very talented
Very
young
talented.
ladies.
If you're looking for someone to take your family photos
for
this holiday
holidays.
season, I also saw where they'll be offering boudoir sessions.
Yes. They are
So if
doing
you're
it
looking
all.
for a gift for your husband, call B&B Photography.
Mark Fulcher tractor. I believe that was that one. I'm not for sure what the
B&B.
is that.
Right here. Yep.
Mark Fulcher tractor. Okay. I don't know what that one was.
It was B&B.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
What about these tractors, Greg? What year?
20s and 30s, it looks like. A farm all.
Holy Name School.
Holy Name School.
It's their cheer team.
Cheer team.
That's joining us this morning. The Cardinals.
The Cardinals. We'd also like to thank Square Yard Carpet for all that they've done and being a sponsor for today's event. So thank you, Square Yard. There is the Colonel.
The Colonel.
Of Henderson County Colonel. Thank you, Colonel.
And it looks like we have Buddy the Elf.
On there's just a big wool bike, yes. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There is our superintendent, Bob Lawson, for the schools. Thank you, Bob.
Yes, thank you, Bob.
That looks like something from Frozen, I believe.
It does. Have you seen the Frozen movie?
I have not.
Neither have I. I think we might be the only two people here at
I think
the
you're
parade
correct.
that have not seen Frozen.
You're correct. We're just a little older, I guess. Okay, is this Ben Gate coming up? Or no? A.B. Chandler, I believe. Who's the cheetahs?
The cheetahs. I believe that is Ben Gate. No. Oh, the Gators. Pardon me. Wrong. A.B. Chandler.
A.B. Chandler. And they are cookies.
Well, they just look cute as can be
They
this
do.
morning.
They do.
Merry Christmas.
And next we have Ben Gate. Now this particular float is #1 in the winners of the floats today.
First place.
First place, yes. Take a close, good look at it. It's snowing.
The Polar Express.
The Polar Express. That's amazing. That is great.
A lot of hard work went into that. You can tell.
Yeah, look at that smoke. Those kiddos smiling.
They look, yes, that's great.
Cairo Elementary.
The Owls.
The Owls.
I was wondering, their mascot? The
There
Owls.
we go, the Owls.
There we go.
Hello, Dixons.
You know, Greg, were you downtown last night for the tree lighting ceremony?
I was not. I was decorating my own house,
Okay.
unfortunately, but I'm sorry I missed it. It was on my list.
The tree looked beautiful.
I bet.
You know, come down to Central Park anytime until Christmas to check out the wonderful Santa Village and the tree.
All right. This is my alma mater, Jefferson Elementary School.
Ah,
There's our first
there
train.
you go. You're an alumni.
I'm alumni.
Yep, our first train.
Kind of a quiet one.
It is. It is. Yes.
And South Heights Elementary School is next.
You know, we're really lucky today. The weather is so nice.
Oh my
but
gosh, we are so fortunate.
Whenever temperatures do get a little bit cooler and maybe you have some issues with your heating, you know who you should call?
Who's that?
Woodard Heating and Cooling.
Woodard, that's right. They're one of our sponsors
They
today.
are. They are.
Speaking of sponsors, Ewing Tires, another sponsor.
It is. Bad weather's coming up. You
Need
know,
some
if
new tires.
Need some new tires for that winter weather, which I hope we have a light winter. I'm not going to lie.
This is a huge float.
This is huge. Another
South-
Silver Creek transportation.
40 feet long. Niagara Wildcats up next. The elementary school. Oh,
It's like they're
they've got a-
cheerleaders and their mascot.
and their mascot. Yes, look at that. Coming over and greeting the guests.
You know, Greg, there was one evening parade.
One evening. What year was that?
I believe it was in the 30s, 1936 to be exact.
You
There
know
was
what?
an evening parade.
Yes, we'll have to think about that for the future. Maybe.
You know, this is actually a good problem that we have. If we had an evening parade in Henderson, it would eat up all of the parking for our downtown restaurants and merchants.
Winter Wonderland.
Winter
going
Wonderland.
by.
That was beautiful.
But it would be so beautiful.
Oh,
an
it would
evening
be
parade.
gorgeous. It would be lovely. Yes, it definitely. Other communities have done that. Something
Yes.
so nice to have our tradition of having this morning parade the first Saturday in December.
Yes.
Matthew's
Matthew
25.
And they're red. Cindy Burton right there in the front.
Fearless leader, Cindy Burton. Again, another organization that
The Sally.
gives so much to
Well,
our to our community.
Yes.
I love the bands that play the holiday music. North Middle School. With their float as well. Looks like they have what looks to be a snow globe.
It does
with
look
a
like
snowman.
a snow globe, yes.
And dragons around it.
Do you remember baking those paper chains like that, Lindsay?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yep, with construction paper.
With construction paper, yeah.
Those look really nice, don't they?
They do.
Actually kind of makes me want to put those around my tree.
There you go.
Looks really nice.
Well, we got a break, so how about Square Yard Carpet? And talking about them for just a second, thank you so much for sponsoring the parade. We'd like to thank Rick and Sally Clements for that. And
you know, they have more than just carpet there. If you're looking for tile or
flooring of any sorts.
If you're deciding to redo your house this holiday season or for the new year, go down to Square Yard. They're happy to help you out. A lot of great options there. Spotsville Elementary School.
Spotsville.
They look like they're having a fun time today.
They do.
And Henderson County Public Library with the mobile library.
Yeah, that goes all over town.
It does.
You know that it goes to so many different places, and it's such a great service.
And our library is there. The new renovation just looks absolutely beautiful. If you haven't been inside yet, come down to the library. If you need to book a meeting, they have wonderful meeting space.
They do have wonderful meeting space.
So don't feel like you need to cross the river. You can have that right here and have a beautiful view of the bridge and the Ohio River as you host gatherings at the library.
That's right. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that Chevrolet. Oh, my goodness. That's a beautiful car and truck.
I like the, I would always call them old-timey cars.
You like the Thunderbirds, don't you?
I like that first one. That one's still my favorite.
Thunderbird.
That one, very classic. So these are the next few shots will be of our classic car lineup. So Greg, can you tell me a little bit? Oh, look here, Elvis is here.
There's Elvis.
Blue Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas songs. It's Elvis Blue Christmas.
And a GTO. There's a Corvette.
You don't see people driving these cars just during the day, do you? They kind of save.
They save them for special events. Everybody's going out to get candy. They're throwing out.
So when the parade started back in the 30s, do you think they had classic cars then?
Probably, but they were Model Ts. Bel Air? I'll take any one of them you want to give away.
Do you know that Santa, speaking of transportation,
yes.
Santa had live reindeer in the parade in 1946.
That's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yes,
live
it
reindeer.
is.
I wonder where they came from. The North Pole, I guess.
Dog rag, the North Pole. Where else do they come from? Santa brought them with him.
Somebody spotted Santa last night with horses.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Santa can also be spotted after the parade in Central Park. Santa can be two places at once. He will also be at Butler's Apothecary.
Yes.
So.
Well, they say they're Santa's helpers, too.
Yes. Santa will, he's a lot of places in downtown Henderson today and throughout the holiday season. So be sure to come down to Central Park during the weekends with your family. Get your pictures with Santa. There's also a letter drop-off box for you to drop your letters off.
That's great.
For Santa.
It is nice and warm and toasty.
Oh, it feels wonderful. What a great day. What a wonderful day we have.
That is a beautiful, that is a newer truck right there.
So what is this white convertible coming up?
This is a Corvair, not a Corvette, but a Corvair. That's the 1960s car. Again, thank you, Field & Main Bank, for being a sponsor. We really appreciate it.
Field & Main Bank has a couple of locations around town, but they're, located right down here in the heart of Main Street and 2nd.
Yes, with a beautiful new building that's got some new signage. Not a new building, but new signage on it.
I did want to mention that the Salvation Army has their angel trees out right now around the community. So if you're looking to help make a child's Christmas a little bit brighter this year, those angel trees, you can go to Walmart and pick up a name, buy a gift. You don't even have to wrap it. You can just bring it and drop it off.
That's great.
So lots of options for ways that you can give back. Our Salvation Army is...
Speaking of Salvation Army, you're ringing the bell.
I am. I'm ringing the bell after this from 2 to 4. So come by the Walmart pharmacy after the parade today and drop off some change.
There you go. See
the
Lindsay in person.
The Women's Addiction Recovery Manor.
Look at those girls.
I know, they look great. Our community is... I'm going to just talk about all of the wonderful
Merry
things
Christmas.
our community has, but the Warm Center definitely is a great... we are lucky to have such a wonderful recovery facility in our community. And with these girls, that's something that's very close to me and that I care deeply about. And those girls, congratulations for them. And, recovery is possible. And we have a great facility that's here to help.
Facilitate that.
Yep.
River of Life, River Kids is next. I hear some bands coming up.
Yep. Oh, Remax.
Remax with a
hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon. That's great. Look at that.
Looks like they're giving off some heat.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Lindsay, you start something new Monday, don't you?
I do. I start a new job at the Henderson Chamber of Commerce.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I've been, for the past 4 years, working at the Downtown Henderson Partnership and had the pleasure of working with you whenever you served as a board member for many years. So
I'm looking forward to working with you in your new position.
I'm looking forward to that too. Yeah, it's been the Downtown Henderson Partnership is a great organization that brings a lot of free community events, also helps advocate for our small local businesses, as well as the chamber also advocating for our businesses, the business community here in Henderson County.
What do we have next?
Bill, this is our producer, Bill. This is his favorite float. I guarantee it.
There we go. I guess you're right.
Star Wars. Bill, you're probably not going to have me on the show after this, but another movie I have not seen. Oh. Candy galore.
Do you know 1 year, Lindsay, there were actually balloon floats in the parade?
Oh, really?
Yes.
That must have been at a different route because they wouldn't be able to go under the railroad bridge.
I'm not for sure how big they were, but there were floats in the parade, and it drew 20,000 people.
Oh, my gosh. How many do you think we have in attendance? It'll be interesting to see how many we have down here today.
Frank Knight was going to fly a drone and overhead, but he said it was a little windy, so I don't know. But that flag is huge.
Yes, there's a huge American flag right over beside us that is up every year for the parade. That's so great that they bring that every year down here.
Dave's Custom Cycle. That
Henderson
is pretty
Pets.
snazzy. That's a sleigh with a
Look at that motorcycle.
Harley pulling a sleigh.
I love that look. Very classic.
It is. That's two I wouldn't think of together.
Henderson Pets and the motorcycle.
How about shout out to Ewing Tire?
Unwrap the magic of Christmas. So, Greg, Macy's has Snoopy. There is something about having the Moit cement truck in the Henderson parade.
That's true. That's true. Do you know that I worked at the Macy's parade? I worked on the Macy's parade in the 1970s.
I did not know
Yeah, I
that.
did. I designed floats for the parade. So
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big parade. Moit carpet, concrete, not carpet. Okay.
And then our on-time service fleet.
Yes, many on time. 3 on times. There's a cute dog in that one.
Oh, there is, yes. I want to go back one more time and just thank L&N Breakfast, which I know you have a close connection to, so thank
I
you,
do.
Greg.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We would love to have you visit us. It's a family tradition that's gone on for 25 years in Henderson.
If you're looking for hospitality, L&N is a great location and a great spot to go.
If you gotta like trains. D&G Specialized. I believe this is the FFA coming up, or FFA of Henderson, Future Farmers of America. Complete with some sheep and lambs. WW Seeds. And there's the pink truck.
Oh, sprinkler truck. Pink truck.
And the sirens begin. You know, Lindsay, you have all your Christmas shopping done?
I have not started.
You've not started. Well, I hate to tell you, but I'm done.
Oh, wow.
Yes, done. I've got one more to get. I'm sorry. And now we have all of the fire departments, starting with Smith Mills. Next, Spotsville. We thank them for their service.
Jeez.
And children are leaving. It's a little loud for them.
Thank you you to our firemen.
Yes.
And our police officers in our community.
They go above and beyond.
They do.
And the rescue squad. Well, Lindsay, they're stopping for a minute.
This has been so much fun doing this with you today. And,
It has.
you know, our sponsors, L&N Breakfast, Square Yard Carpets, Ewing Tire, Field and Main Bank, and Woodard Heating and Cooling. Without them, this production would not be possible
That's
today.
right. That's
and,
right.
you know, I do want to thank WSON and Bill
Yes.
Stevens
Thank you, Bill.
for doing this and offering this to all of you that are tuning in today. I've had a lot of fun being able to work with Bill over the past 4 years, talking about the stuff going on in Henderson and work at DHP. So what he does for our community is definitely unmatched. It's
Yes,
a great,
it is.
It's great.
The feeling is more than mutual. And we look forward to having Lindsay with us next Wednesday.
Yes.
She'll be our guest on Chamber Chat on Wednesdays.
I will be.
Tie Right Out and
Yep.
Abbott Promotions will be our sponsors. So keep up to date with all that's happening with the Chamber, just like Lindsay's done with the DHP all these
Yep.
years.
I will
That's
be
right.
every Wednesday, Chamber Chats. Tune in and find out what's going on with our local Chamber of Commerce and local businesses across Henderson County.
And then we need to come up with a new show called Learn with Lindsay or something. And, you know, isn't it great to have all these great fire apparatus and emergency vehicles
Yes, I hope
that
there's
are
no
here
fires.
to serve us? And thanks to all these volunteers for what they've done, especially during the pandemic, but all throughout the years. So it's great to have them here this morning with us, and they get a chance to really show off. As you can tell,
They
they
do.
love to do this.
They do.
And guys, I've got a feeling we're almost to the end of the parade.
I think you're right, Bill.
I do see a few horses, and that normally is towards the end of the procession. But
know,
like
you
you
don't
say, it's
really-
been a great morning here.
It has been
Oh, it's
perfect.
been wonderful.
Yes.
You don't see these trucks out much.
No.
These must be in the.
These are the volunteer trucks.
You know, being a part of the fire department, they have to go through a pretty grueling physical test.
They sure do.
It is not just for the faint of heart.
Nope.
That would be a good fundraiser. How about a firefighter's calendar of
There
2022?
you go. You can work on that. Again, thank you. Our sponsors, L&N Bed and Breakfast, Square Yard Carpets, Ewing Tire, Field and Main Bank, and Woodard Healing and Cooling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You were talking just a little bit ago about the crowd and the turnout. Looking down Main Street towards the other end of the parade route towards Washington Street, it looks packed.
It does.
It does. And I've got a feeling there's probably just as many around the park and then
up Elm
on the
Street.
other, opposite side over on Elm Street.
Right.
And again, thanks to our police department, public works department, fire department. They were all out here. Greg, you saw them
I saw them this
before
actually yesterday.
daybreak almost.
Yesterday
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah, exactly. And they've done a fantastic job.
They have.
Well, after a little break, I think it looks like we're picking back up again.
All right. A+ mode medics. People in short sleeves. I can't believe that, but they are. It's just a wonderful time of the year.
You know, after the parade today, Hilltop Stables will be giving rides to anybody that would like to come down.
Really?
Yes, $10 a person.
And
They
riding
can meet
what?
at the horse and carriage.
Horse and carriage?
Yes.
And is that downtown Henderson?
It is. I believe she'll be located down by the depot on Water Street.
All right.
Also, if I can chime in here real quick, Jim Wolford and the folks over at First United Methodist have their Tis the Season. As soon as this is over, they've got free hot dogs and some other treats. They've got free Christmas decorations. Not directions. They may have some decorating tips, I don't know. But they're gently used, and some other goodies and treats, so check that out. It's absolutely free of charge. Don't forget tomorrow, Alice P. Taylor Candlelight Service. That'll be at 4 p.m. on their website. It'll be the stream. But some great performances there. Children's Nutcracker is also tomorrow afternoon at the Fine Arts Center.
That's correct.
So, I'm doing this totally off the top of my head.
You're doing a good job,
If I
Bill.
leave somebody out, I apologize.
That's all right.
But again, thanks so much to all of our sponsors.
Yes, thank you.
That's
sponsors.
what makes this go, and thanks to Zach. Mr. Isaac, who is back at the studios, who's broadcasting this on air.
Thank you.
Yes,
We're
thank
streaming
you.
it here on the YouTube and Facebook page. All right. And again, hats off to Ethan Evans and the Shriners.
Yes, thank you so much.
First-time people that were helping this year, but they've pulled it off famously like always.
Correct. Thank you, Ethan. Those are cute girls with their tutus.
Oh, they are. Peachy's Treats.
Well, these kids are going to be hyped up on candy, that's for sure.
Yes, they are.
More candy than Halloween.
And they just... Merry Christmas. Lindsay, here's our first live animal.
Yes.
There it is. A beautiful white horse pulling a carriage with people in festive outfits. Henderson Area Riding Club.
You know, all of these horses are so beautiful.
They are. They are. And they're Many times, if a train comes by, they're spooked.
I was
by
wondering
that.
about that.
But luckily today there was no train, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Look at the mane on that one right there. That's amazing on the white.
You know, I think I had a call in from the North Pole.
You did.
I did, and Santa. You know, I think there was some traffic getting into town, and I think that Santa he's on his way.
Okay. I didn't get that call, so we'll have to just see.
Santa is on his way. He had to make a stop down on 12th Street to get loaded up in his transportation.
Okay. I wonder what he's in this year.
Well, I will let it be a surprise.
Okay.
But it is not on wheels.
Not on wheels.
Well, kind of.
Okay. That's not. Well, because he's been in a fire truck, he's been in sleighs, he's been in automobiles.
Lots of different options over the years.
Yes.
So, you know, while we're waiting on the man with the bag, a couple of shout-outs again to our sponsors that make this possible. Allen and Bed and Breakfast, a wonderful bed and breakfast right down here in downtown Henderson.
Square Yard Carpets.
Ewing Tire.
Field and Main Bank.
Woodard Heating and Cooling. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
And again, after the parade today, come on down to Central Park. Enjoy Christmas in the park. You could not ask for a prettier day in December.
You could not.
Last night, whenever I was down, I was expecting to see a palm tree and lights. It was so warm outside.
Yesterday was a warm day.
You know, so in the history of this parade, since I have been in my position at DHP, there was one year where it was rained out.
I think it was
Really
2018.
yes, really rough weather. And then obviously COVID in 2020, we did not have a parade.
And we're back live.
We're back.
These horses are beautiful.
Oh,
Yep. That happens.
someone had their coffee.
Yep.
He is making a grand entrance this year. You know what's interesting is now that Santa, in the past it was always you would go see Santa, but now when you go places, they have the Grinch, they have Buddy the Elf, all of these different.
All these options, yes.
All of these different holiday characters, I guess, that are around town. But my favorite's still Santa Claus.
Mine too.
You know, my grandfather was a huge Santa fan. Always had his house decorated and had a collection of Santas. And every year, and he passed away this year, and every year, starting at Halloween, he had white hair and would start to grow a white beard. So by December, and at church, little kids would always come up to him and think he was Santa Claus.
Well, how about that?
Because he had a full white beard, and it was always so special. So always good, again, those good memories around the holidays. Just to cherish forever. It's just
That
like
was
this
your
parade.
grandfather?
It was my grandpa. Mhm.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
sweet.
So Santa is on his way.
Santa is on his way. I'll take your word for that.
Yes, he is. I have received it from his driver, from the man himself.
Do you know also back in the 50s, the parade was a sensation showstopper also, and it transformed the future parades. And
Really?
yes, that was the parade. That was the year that there was 20,000 people, and Santa was brought in via a helicopter.
Oh my gosh. Really? That would have been good for today.
Yeah. Again, thank you, Ethan Evans, for all you've done.
Thank you, Ethan.
For promoting the parade.
Thank you, Shriners. And thank you to our downtown businesses that continue to support this parade every year. If you're out downtown, be sure to stop into our new shops that we have, Elite Downtown, the Olive Leaf, some of our other Bushel and Peck, and then there's businesses that have been around for years. Simon's has been in business for over 100 years in downtown Henderson. We're going second lap.
Second lap of the Episcopal Church, yes.
And be careful as you leave the parade today for those of you that are maybe tuning in now as you're heading out. A lot of kids still crossing the streets, so be mindful as you drive around downtown, not just today, all the time.
Yes.
Sometimes
especially during this holiday season.
Yes, definitely. So, other things going on to talk about this holiday season. Sometimes our calendars just get so full
in December.
But if you're looking for things to do, and if you're, there this week on the 13th, the Taste of Henderson that the Volunteer and Information Center will be going on, and it's a great way to taste a little bit of a taste of all of our local restaurants.
Yes.
Have you been to that before?
Yes, I have, and we're going this year to that.
Oh, great. And this year it's at the Lumberyard. Is that right?
Lumberyard.
Right. I had been before when it's been at Rookies in the past.
Well, I think they've outgrown that.
Mm-hmm. Do you do a real Christmas tree, or do you do...
That's a $64,000 question that I can answer. It's live.
Okay. Last year, I was so excited. Last year, I did a live tree, and there's nothing that smells better than a live Christmas tree.
No.
And going and picking the tree out is so fun.
It is.
Again, those great memories that you can just always look back and usually have a good laugh about.
If you have a cat like we do, the cat climbs the tree.
Well, I like how you're representing her today.
Yes, Penelope, yes.
And you can get live trees right here in Henderson. You can go to the Boy Scout troops are selling a few varieties. Now, again, they are in short supply, so you need to be careful.
On Green Street, isn't it?
Yeah, I went by there the other day, and they're just about gone.
Wow, that's what I've heard. I've heard places have already sold out.
Supply chain issues hit again.
Yes.
Tell you what.
I hear some jingle bells.
Oh, I think I hear them too.
Santa was very particular about his transportation.
Evidently.
Yes. So it looks like he's coming down.
Well, he's coming to town, that's for sure.
He is coming to town.
And if anybody can be picky about his mode of transportation, I'd say it's Santa Claus.
Santa for sure.
Yeah, this is the Santa parade after all.
Yes, this is it. I mean, yep, he's been checking it. Are you on the nice list, Greg?
I don't know. I have to ask others about that.
Well, I would say you are. You've helped me out a lot this year.
Well, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Greg is a great community member. He advocates for our entire community, but especially our downtown area. Always willing to help and volunteer, and the things that happen behind the scenes with events just like this, nobody knows the work and the sweat that goes into them, and Greg is a worker.
Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate that.
You're
I
very
enjoy it,
appreciated.
and I enjoy living downtown, and it's a blessing.
Well, we're lucky to have you.
Thank you.
You are irreplaceable. And Nibby as well. Yes, of course. Here he comes.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's beautiful.
Worth the wait.
That's gorgeous.
He's booking it.
Yes.
God, that little boy. Did you hear him? Yay! Hey, Santa.
Hi, Santa. He must have had a long commute across the river.
There traffic from the North Pole. It's certain things we just can't. Things are out of our control.
Out of our control. That's right.
But I'm glad he's here.
Yes.
You can go check him out at Central Park or at Butler's Apothecary today. Lots of ways to see Santa.
Well, Lindsay, this has been a pleasure.
Oh, it's been wonderful. Yes, I am so glad that we got to do this. Hopefully we can do it again next year.
Yes, I hope so.
I hope, and everybody that's tuning in, thanks for tuning in with us today. We hope that we brought you the Christmas parade in a special way, and you got to enjoy it. And I wish all of you out there a very Merry Christmas.
Same to you, yes. Happy New Year.
Absolutely, guys. Great job. Thank you so much. Can't thank you enough for taking time out of your holiday to do this for us. And what a fantastic day for a parade here in downtown. A little breezy, but
Little breezy,
Oh,
but
perfect day.
Yeah,
you did a great job keeping your notes from flying away. Tell you what, hand me the sponsor list, and I'll go ahead and wrap it up while you guys take off. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all, and to all a good night. And we hope you've enjoyed our coverage this morning right here at WSON. And you can tell this end of the parade route pretty empty right now. Folks have already, I think, moved over. And like Lindsay mentioned, you do want to be very careful as you're leaving downtown and be extra careful all throughout the holiday season. And we do want to say a big, big thanks to L&M Bed and Breakfast, the ultimate bed and breakfast experience in downtown Henderson. Consider a gift card to L&M this Christmas season. Treat your out-of-town holiday guests to a stay at L&M Bed and Breakfast, and you can book online at www.inbbky, that's all one word, .com. Better yet, just call 270-831-1100. Rick and Sally Clements, all the staff at Square Yard Carpet would like to send warmest holiday wishes to all those attending the parade today, either in person or on air. And I think a few did it both ways.
Yes, sir.
So appreciate that. Have a very Merry Christmas. Spend time with family and friends, experiencing all the fun and excitement of this holiday season. Ewing Tire reminds you it's always a good idea to have your vehicles checked when the temperatures have dropped and when snow and ice are in the forecast, which next week will be much colder.
Yes,
sir.
It
will be December next week. So schedule your appointment now at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street here in Henderson before you head out on those holiday travels. And Merry Christmas from all the staff at Ewing Tire. And Field & Main Bank would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, prosperous New Year. Field & Main Bank exists to extend civic and economic resources to those who need it and to build long-lasting relationships with clients and colleagues to simplify the banking experience and make it personal. They are Modern Craft Banking. And Woodard Cooling and Heating would like to wish you a very warm and cozy Christmas and holiday season and have a safe and joyous holiday season. With Old Man Winter coming, don't forget to have your heating system checked. Call Woodard Cooling and Heating right now at 270-827-2665 to make your appointment.
I do have one announcement. I just had this from our parade organizer. If someone has lost a set of Dodge keys, Ethan Evans has them. So if those keys are yours, you can, if you don't have Ethan's contact information, you can send a message to the Downtown Henderson Partnership on Facebook or to Bill at WSON, and we will get you in contact with Ethan.
Sounds great. Again, thanks everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay tuned here because we will have Colonel basketball, actually Lady Colonels first, from Owensboro this afternoon. We'll be getting underway at about 1:50, 2 o'clock tip-off. They're over at Kentucky Wesleyan playing Butler. And then later tonight we'll have another live stream, and this will be the Henderson County Colonels as they're playing against Heritage Christian out at the high school, and we'll be there with the JV game at 6 and then a varsity game at 7:30. So I've got to get this equipment tore down so I can get it out to the high school next. So with all that, thanks so much again. Appreciate you folks joining us, and have a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas, Greg. Merry Christmas, Lindsay.
Merry Christmas, Bill.
And everyone.
Thank you.